Luke, from a goalkeeping perspective, how did you find that one?
A little bit like basketball for some of it. I think what we said at half time was it went a little bit flat. Last 15 minutes of the first half, their first goal was a bit of a sucker punch. I think we were on top, doing well, and then the second goal just can't happen. We spoke about it at half time. We know that that's not a goal we should concede whatsoever. So it put us on the back foot, but I thought we came out in the second half with a lot more kind of enthusiasm, a lot more kind of oomph about us, really. Got the crowd going, and then backed it up with the performance, I thought, in the second half.
You yourself made a couple of blinding saves there, didn't you?
Yeah, I think the first one I probably should have come for the cross, so I got a little bit lucky with that one. But yeah,
But he was right on the line with you, isn't he?
Yeah, he was. Hence why I probably should have come for it. But it was it was nice to make the save, and then the second one, a few of the lads have told me that it looked good from their angle. So yeah, happy with that.
Overall, though, the team got a point in the game, and the manager was quite happy about the way you got that point. Was that a step forward from what you've done this season?
I think overall, yes, I'd say that. I think probably in the past we may go on to lose that game. So getting a point is obviously a positive, but the standards we've kind of set, especially since Nigel's been in, is we've gone 1-0 up. We want to take 3 points. The position we're in at the moment, we want all the points we can get. So I think on an overall balance, yeah, we're happy to obviously get a point in the end, but we're not sitting back thinking, yeah, fantastic, we've got a point. All the lads are disappointed that we've kind of dropped 2 as well. So there's positives and negatives to it, but like you said, overall it's another point on the board.
But that's the first time you've fought back to get a draw. You haven't drawn all season. So that, in a way, even though it's at home, you've got a psychological barrier out of the way? Yeah,
definitely. I don't think we're all sitting there thinking, oh, we can't come back from 1-0 down, 2-0 down, whatever it is.
But against a side as tough as them?
Yeah, of course. But look, we know results haven't been there this year, but I think the last kind of 3-4 games, bar the Wimbledon game, I think the fans can probably see that we have got kind of the bit between our teeth now. We are putting in 110%, not that we weren't before, but I think they can probably see now that we really are giving it all we've got, and the performances are coming off the back of that, and we're picking up points as we go along.
What's really changed though? Was it a win over Accrington? Was it the fact that you've got back-to-back home wins before today? That you've got the confidence back now, and something's changed psychologically?
I don't even know if it's something's changed psychologically. I think some of the losses we had, obviously under the previous manager, were, you can say we're unlucky, but I think the performances at times have been there. Don't get me wrong, we know it wasn't good enough our start to the season, but I just think it's not been a click. But I just think that things have changed for us. We've really been we've put in the work. We've put on the hours on the pitch. I think overall we look a lot more solid at the back. Obviously at times it hasn't looked like that, but I just think we're to a man now, just putting in that effort and putting in that kind of solidarity together, and you can kind of see that with the performances now.
I did ask the manager about the fact that you haven't got a point away from home, and that's got to change. You're taking on a tough one next week at Crewe, who've done very well so far. What would it mean to the club and the fans to get something at a place like that? Yeah,
it's another game where we know that, especially the kind of feeling we have around the place at the moment, we know we can go there and we can get 3 points. We know we're going to have to work for every bit of that in this league. If you don't fight in the first 10-15 minutes of a game, it can get away from you so quickly. So we know we're going to have to earn the right to go there, but we've got the players to kind of facilitate that and actually play the way we want to play. So we've got to battle first and foremost, and then impose our style onto it after. So we're all confident we can go and get wins anywhere.